Hiyo. Seph here. Good to see everyone. Sorry for the delay in streaming today. I kind of wanted to start earlier, but I got caught up busy trying to set things up. For example, in Discord. Yeah, I'm actually trying to set up my Discord and stuff for everyone to hang out in, and the time just got away from me. But yeah, today we'll be playing Genshin Impact. I will be going through the rest of the event. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'd like to try the Spiral Abyss today as well, and then I'd like to play some My Hero Ultra Rumble. Though I will create separate streams, I think, for Ultra Rumble later tonight. So I won't be doing Ultra Rumble that soon, but I'll probably be on maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. Here we go. I'm just speaking, I didn't do a post for Twitter yet, so I'm just typing that up real quick as chat rolls in. Hi, ALF, thank you for coming. I know it's not my hero, but I really appreciate you showing up today. How are you? Alright. I still have no idea what the Genshin Impact event really is about, like what angle they're going for thematically. But I am entertained, so we'll see. We'll see what the story is about for real once it's all through.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Here, let me advertise with a nice thumbnail. I think. Alright, there we go. Now we can start. Oh, hi Stormy. I hope everything is okay sound-wise. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy Genshin streams too. Hopefully I can get more organized, but the thing is, right? Multiple channels are difficult to manage. I struggle already with social media and Discord with just one account. So multiple YouTube channels, multiple Discord servers, multiple social media accounts. Oh yeah. I hope you're doing well, Stormy. Thank you so much for your help with the Discord. I really appreciate all the work you've done. Okay, it looks like it's time for the climax. I'm a decent way through business managing. As in, you know, the business managing event. But I'm more interested in the story. Let's see. There we go. I wonder if I'll have to fight at all in this story. It's time.
Hey, everyone! We're not late, are we?
Shh.
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Paimon, don't remind me of my schedule.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
There we go.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Since Escoffier runs the restaurant, I presume she will also play a role. We'll see.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
Fingers crossed, so we're good.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol. So I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
Lapine Pauline, Lapine Pauline, Lapine Pauline. I'm gonna
The Spina
stop,
di
sorry.
Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
It's so weird seeing the Italian mafia work with the prison warden and the head judge. It feels like corruption. Let's see. She wants to introduce them to her chopping board.
You know what, that might not be such a bad idea.
Ahem.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here.
Yo,
But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
you betcha.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
Pear-shaped. Oh, that's a funny way to put it. Are we gonna see Risley punch anyone, though?
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
Kenichi's involved, too.
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
Is it, though? Just a weird thing to say. The group go on to discuss the Don't ask a streamer to pronounce the word specific on stream. The group go on to discuss the specifics of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly, perhaps because Ahau and Kukuku aren't present. It's just as well, really. Things could have gotten awkward if Ahau showed up and started cursing out Nouvellette.
Well, that's enough of the small talk.
Okay, but I would have liked to see that.
The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Ayo.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
But won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
All right, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahau's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
So, my friend just recently brought up to me the subject of tea, while we're on the subject. So apparently, you kind of do want to get into loose leaf tea if you can help it. The tea bags that are often sold or even given away for free at work, for example, those have well, they're ground tea leaves, and there's the issue of microplastics that invariably come with plastic containers that often keep them. And there's other issues as well, since the way you get the tea flavor changes once you grind up tea leaves. So it's often suggested to just get loose leaf tea leaves, which is a nice enough suggestion. Apparently. Oh,
This
the
beach
event.
seems
Never mind.
to be getting
Hold on.
livelier by the day.
Ooh. Yeah, everything is fleshed out.
Traveler,
Act natural.
Paimon's getting kind of hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Yeah, that's as good a reason as any. The guy with the case, that's got to be him. Alright, business time. Tea. Oh, animation. I didn't expect that. That face.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty.
Yo!
Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
This is great.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Oh my gosh.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
This is great.
After him!
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked.
I love this. Holy. Oh my gosh.
Don't let him get away!
Whoa.
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord!
Oh no.
Who's stealing my thunder? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Wow, bro!
Was that necessary though? Holy. Hook, line, and sinker.
All right, that's a wrap.
That was incredible.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Will you now?
No,
I think
that
I
was
did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least.
like, I am so used to Genshin just doing really awkward, making really awkward use of its 3D models. Seeing them more often doing this comic book routine that they've been picking up since, well, since Notlon recently, and not even early Notlon, like more like towards the end of Notlon, this has been great. Wow. That was good. This is a cue they've taken from ZZZ, I think, and it's much to their benefit.
As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
But you... All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too.
Okay.
But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall.
Oh no. Did you let your son play Genshin Impact? Did you give him gacha games?
Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him.
Oh no.
I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that?
Which C6 was it? Like Raiden Shogun or...
Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me.
Oh no. Now I feel like I'm catching strays.
You...
If your son ain't like him, you don't want him. Oh no.
Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy.
Oh, they're both Nutlanese. Unfortunately, hard to tell. I mean, yeah, he has the outfit on, but his hair just reminds me of
I still have
Fontanian
a
and
chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you
No.
just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
Don't deny the allegations. Which gacha C6 was it?
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Hey, there you go.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can't explain.
He's got your race pegged.
I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
Hey, violence.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course,
Oh my.
I might be wrong.
You might be wrong, he says, as Ahau has his way with him. Oh no, what in the world? This is more what I'm used to from Genshin.
But does that matter?
It might kind of matter, actually. Like, legally speaking, you might want to make sure...
I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides,
I wish you best of luck
prying the
if
truth out of
if
you
you'd
is
like to get
exactly
back
what your
into
beloved
Genshin.
courts are for. Isn't that right?
Oh, Chevreuse is not voiced. That's unfortunate. That's right. It's been a while, Mr. Kanich. The Special Patrol will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be tribute to the almighty Dragon Lord.
As you wish. My thanks to you, and also to Mr. Kukuku for your show-stopping performances.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
He cannot take a compliment.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seemed a little upset right now.
Little Kaniche, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kaniche, aren't ya?
Oh, what is this? What is this?
Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
I do wonder if we'll ever see a How's Unleashed form.
What are you on about?
Bad a How. Bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers.
Oh no, Kaniche cannot be friends with us.
They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
Oh man.
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost.
Ooh, this is getting political.
In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
That's a shame. You know, we went through the entirety of all the Archon quests and not once did this come up.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself.
Good.
They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right.
Good.
We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Aww.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge. Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
And as someone who has commissioned artwork, it's like, wow, I can't believe they actually are doing these panels for us. Like, I can't imagine how much money it costs to make something like Genshin Impact. Like, I do appreciate this effort. Ah, Charlotte is back. Unfortunately, Charlotte is not voiced in English, so I'll do my best to mimic.
Yay! Traveler Kaniche, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away! She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoother than expected.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia.
Risley says he's gone. Bye.
Apparently, the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
Okay, just keep away from my gotcha.
Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. Oh, and on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. These photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust your judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Nothing, just childhood trauma. How about... Kenichi hit his head and started crying. Why?
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Yo, swimsuit Kenichi, alright. The price of every price. That was quite short, actually. Short and sweet. So, I should have enough primos to do a 10-shot. And I do. Let me check my history real quick. How deep am I? Okay, so I got an Iskofi about 24 or 25 rolls ago. So I'm at about 25 pity. So I don't expect anything with this. But I would really like an Aoife. Come! C1 Aoife, let's go. Oh, no, not a book. Man. Oh. Now that's a bit disheartening. I'm about halfway through. Wait a minute. I was about to say, if I buy the battle pass, I would only get like 2 intertwined fates. Alright, let's not do that. I will buy the battle pass, just not on stream. I think this is your best stream yet. I love gambling. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Get this man to Gotcha Gamers Anonymous. Oh, interesting. So the main event is in fact finished. But there is still a little something afterward if I play the event. So I have to manage the Fantasyland to unlock. I wonder how much though. I'm in crippling debt. Well then, get out of it? But no, seriously, do be careful. I hope that's a joke. Okay, let's see. So if I want to unlock the last story, I have to develop... I wonder... This seems nice? But I feel like I want to improve my revenue. Not Roblox anime games. Oh no. So I actually have no idea what those are. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. There are 3 parts for each character? Lots of gambling, like for real? Marissa, hello.
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too! Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here.
I wonder how acquainted Not-On characters are actually with Fontaine characters. It's like they only really just recently came out.
But when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
I'm just an operations staff member.
Technically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits?
I also try to free-to-play, but I usually don't succeed. So I try to limit the games that I play. I only spend money right now on My Hero Ultra Impact and Genshin Impact. I'm completely free to play in Zenless Zone Zero, and I'm free to play in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Wait. Except for that one time. Or 2 times.
Why are you here, Marissa?
Well, officially, I'm here to promote my brand. Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does.
See, yeah, now that I have Hawks and Dobby, I have no reason to spend on My Hero Ultra Rumble because I have 200 plus tickets. Or 2,000 plus tickets. So I can guarantee any character I want right now, assuming that game decides to start dropping characters that I want.
In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition.
Teehee.
After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot.
Family members mentioned. Not-On is so far the only real region to go into, like, parents and stuff. I say go into, but, like, mentioning them consistently.
Now that I'm done with the restaurant's
These
ingredient
characters
order,
have families.
I
They
plan to
didn't
sell
just
the
spawn
rest
from
of my
nowhere.
fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing.
Ultra Impact is okay. It scratches a gotcha itch. It's pretty good with free-to-play currency, actually. I don't really need to spend money on it.
But with this many customers, wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time?
But I do because of FOMO and because it's, you know, not that expensive. I only spend like $10 on it a month or something.
There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films.
Okay, well so far no one would make me go into debt on Ultra Rumble because fortunately I have all the characters that I want right now. And they only release like one new character a patch, and I'm not necessarily going to roll for every character. But, I am nervous about an Armored All Might. I am nervous about Tokoyami. I'm nervous about... Would I roll for Star and Stripe? I'm not sure. Ooh, I wonder... All for One? I don't want to think about it.
Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
Oh, and plus, Ultra Rumble doesn't really benefit you that much for rolling duplicates of a character to my knowledge, so it really doesn't seem that bad. If you can control yourself and not roll on everything.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own. When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
There's no way.
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch. No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort. Fontanian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping.
Huh.
Plus, if you just leave the stall unattended as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
When you get money again, you swear you're going all in for Red Riot? Be careful.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part.
Good taste, though.
But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontanian clockwork mecha for Kochi-an-san. Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We'll go with you.
We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit. We know our way around pretty well.
In that case, give me a moment to get some extra fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up. I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
Cute. The resume list reset function. So now I can refresh the job postings list here. Alright. I'm honestly surprised at how long the... I'm actually not that surprised. Business type events usually tend to be long in Genshin. What are we doing? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. I have to play the next cycle to continue. I really didn't expect the story event to be over already. Oh, nice. So I appreciate not consuming action points, but I don't really feel like there's a lot of point to that. Then again, maybe there is. I have enough revenue. So maybe I am fighting against action points. Oh well, I already picked that. From now on, you can spend... Oh, that's an expensive refresh. Hey, Kenjin, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. So at the moment, I was enjoying playing the event, but since I just finished the story, I feel like I might as well pop on over to the Spiral Abyss and give that a run. I've already completed it, but I could use some action. Plus I want to flex my Risley a bit. So pardon me a moment. Let's see. So for the second path, I'll need... Well, who needs another Pyro DPS when you have Xiangling? Alright, let's knock this out. Allow me to flex.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
At first, the flavor. Game's up. Fun is over. Gotcha.
Your son. Let's begin. Slow. Have a safe trip.
Let my name echo in song. Attack the frosting. Goose on the loop. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Bust it.
A moment, please.
Surprise.
Nice. Feels good. Feels good.
Right now. Emerge.
Boba, get them! Final warning! You asked for it! You're toast!
Right now. Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
As you wish, Lady Twilight.
Emerge. Right here.
Drop your weapons!
Nice and spicy.
Right now. Emerge.
Cool.
Right now.
Eat this!
By royal decree! Justice will prevail! Final warning!
Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Drop your weapons!
Boba, get them! Hey-ya!
Hands where I can see them!
Right now. Emerge.
Chevres and Xiangling make real good work at this.
A sight to behold.
Odds reveal
Nice.
Time to shine! Off to the freezer!
My Yae Miko is C2.
Fun's over. Gotcha. Busted.
Get a little chilly.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Goose on the loose!
Did she say goose on a loose?
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Is that the words that I heard?
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! A little amuse bouche! The pinnacle of excellence! Quietly now.
No need to switch back to Risley for that one.
Right here. Emerge.
Justice will prevail!
Eat this!
Midnight Fantastic.
I'm always watching. Right now.
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons!
Boba, get them!
By royal
You're toast!
Right here. Right now.
Wings of darkness!
Nice and spicy!
Final warning! Justice will
Right here.
Hey, yeah!
A sight to behold.
odds reveal!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Drop your weapons!
Easy peasy. Yae Miko is C2. And my 4 stars are all C6. My Fiorina and Yelan are C1. My Escaffi is still C0, but I would like her C1 someday. Just because it's kind of nuts.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Either that or Risley's C1. Or C6, excuse me.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Alright. Okay, this last one is what can be a bit tricky. But let's see what we can do.
Boba, get them!
By royal decree!
Right here. Right now.
Final warning!
You're toast!
You asked for it!
I'm always
Oh no,
watching.
that was an
Right
accident.
here. Emerge.
Oh no! Oh no, I messed up. I think.
Raven, let night fall.
I don't think I broke it.
Drop your weapons!
Dear me. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Hands where I can see them!
Eat this!
Cute.
Right now. Emerge.
Odds revealed by...
As you wish, main Fräulein.
At the frying pan.
You asked for it!
Right
That's
now.
not nice.
Right here.
I summon thee! Final warning!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy!
Emerge. Right here.
Hands where I can see them!
Show them. Emerge.
Wings of dark! Drop your weapons!
I'm always watching. Right now.
I missed it
Emerge.
again.
Right here.
I didn't have my bursts ready.
Justice will prevail!
So I'm doing this the long way.
Right here. A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Oh well. The long way is just as well because of how strong. Because of how strong Risley is. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch it up. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit though. Risley is fun. But I recently pulled C6 Mona. I have C6 Mona, standard banner character. Can she clear? I have Sitlali, no constellations. She's just on Favonius. So is Escafé. And let's see, for this one. Actually, I wonder, can I actually use Risley again? I might be able to. Hold on. Risley? Because Xiangling applies so much pyro. I might be able to make something work. Should I use Toma instead of Bennett, actually? That might make a lot of sense. Because you want elemental application in order to clear the gauges. So I think in this one instant, and what's her name? Shilonen doesn't provide any of that. You know what? I could go for Emily instead. Yeah, let's do this. I don't have any healing except for Risley's though, so it's kind of tricky. But I think it'll be fun.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Mona, you can do it.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. Time to shine. A little amuse bouche. At first, show no mercy. You two. Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you. Let my magic begin. Straight above, get to work. A dash of frosting.
Oops. My order's wrong.
Shadows of fate.
It's fine. Wheelchair! That was still cool. I got sloppy at the end, I forgot. Even Risley needs 3 rotations to do that, and I didn't do 3 rotations on Mona. I did 2, and then I sort of floundered about a bit. So that was my bad. Okay, this will be tricky because this boss really relies on pyro application, and I'm not sure if Risley will mess it up with his cryo.
Nice and spicy.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
A little ambiance.
Yeah, look, that gauge isn't going up very much at all. Overload was doing it, was breaking that much better.
After frying pan, into the fire.
Oh no, I messed up. I messed up bad.
Supporting fire.
You're toast. Extract.
Check this out.
What now?
Nice and spicy.
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Fresh and floral.
Oh no, what is going on? It switches right back into this form every time. Does it really not like the cryo application?
Fire it up. Got you covered.
Reconstitute.
Let's begin.
Yeah, look at that. It instantly goes back into this form. So I think I have to be smarter than the boss here. I think I have to stay on my pyro characters and wait for it to enter its vulnerability state
Your journey ends here.
before applying my cryo to it.
Your sacrifice is ready.
A little amuse-bouche. At first, show no mercy. Suffer the...
Decided by destiny.
We meet at last, meddler.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Goose on the loose. Fulfill our task. You two. Tight.
Delved into destiny. Written in the stars.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on. Up to the freezer. At first, the flavor. Suffer the wrath of me.
Fate is upon you.
There we go.
Shadows of fate.
Oh, shucks.
Supporting fire. Check this out.
Alright, so let's try staying on Emily. Or, excuse me.
Don't get too close.
Nice and spicy.
There we go.
Here's backup.
You're toast.
A moment, please.
Now Risley should be able to. Alright, and we're done with that.
I got you covered.
Eat this. Booba, get them.
Check this out.
What now?
Those are pretty weak looking melts just because I don't have Bennett, unfortunately, but the pyro application is nice.
Delved into
Strike a pose. You two. Tight. Let my name echo in song. The pinnacle of excellence.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny.
Shower me with praise.
Oh,
Let the world come alive. Suffer the wrath of me. A little amuse-bouche. At first, the flavor.
Written in the stars.
Let my name echo in song. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Get him.
Up to the freezer.
Yes,
ooh, there we go.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. destiny. Strike a pose.
There, nice. Not too bad. Mona's actually doing it.
Extract.
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy.
Let's begin.
Have a sick trip.
Reconstitute. This'll brighten up the place.
Check this out.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat.
Here's backup.
A moment, please.
Mimic enemies are such an interesting concept. So far, so good.
Let the world collide. Show no mercy. Suffer a dash of frosting. The Pinaguma. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo up to the breeze.
The way Risley only needs to one rotate this is crazy.
Shadows of fate decided by destiny.
Awesome. Mona actually can do it no problem, more or less.
Extract.
Fire it up!
Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah!
Let's begin. It's gonna get a little chilly.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Fresh and floral.
Ooh.
You're toast!
Away now.
I got you covered! Check this out!
Reconstitute.
Eat this!
Oh, I love this team so much. Oh, did I run out of stamina? Oh well. Not exactly all that impressive, though, when you get right down to it. I mean, Risley is C4. Anyway, I'm gonna do some Notland stuff here. I need to spend resin, unfortunately. But I really like that Escoffier Mona team. I don't know how good this team would perform here.
Extract. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Here's backup! Don't get too close!
A moment, please.
I really do enjoy the Spiral Abyss run. But it's too easy.
I'm going in.
Supporting fire! Check this out!
Let's begin.
First, back up! Don't get too close! A moment, please.
Risley's honestly so satisfying to play. I just love the punches. Very few other characters actually punch. I think the only other one is like Hazo, but Hazo doesn't have the numbers to support it. I'm trying to think what artifacts that I'm even building right now. That's really aggressive. Because the truth is, I'm already quite satisfied with most of my characters' performance. I could try a good Tenacity of the Millilith set. Ah, there's the Vorokash's Glow. Ooh, those are not great starts. We gamble. HP percent and ER is nice, but can I get a crit substat? No. Rejected. Oof. Trying to roll artifacts is hard. Well, for now. Let's finish up resin farming and get back to just enjoying the business event.
Neutralize! I'm going in!
I got you covered! Fire it up!
Let's begin.
Nice. Oh, the good old 1-2. Okay. I'm still trying to understand what the theme of this event was about. It got us more of Kinich. It got us more of Kinich, but I don't know. And I was entertained by all of the character interactions. That was all
Ad
good.
Astra. Thank you for
But the main plot wasn't all that compelling at all. Okay, now what? Oh, we have to warp all the way over there. Sure, Marvarissa is nice. What did I just do? That was weird.
Hello, boss. I'm from the
Boss.
Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
Wait a sec. Why does Eon-san need clockwork mecha?
Nothing like that.
To whip lazy
Our coach
trainees
just
into
wants to
shape?
fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a leg press machine. The parts that connect the ropes and weight plates wear out easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Yan-san thought she'd give Fontanian Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either, but if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't,
The
we
revised
can always
method.
stick to the good old methods.
The line delivery is just always a little bit weird and exaggerated for anime stuff.
If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe. You'll be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I know it.
Paimon will pass on that one. She'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, though.
You can always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians, Paimon. As long as you start out with the super lightweights, you'll be fine. Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
Muscles. Working out is important, but she's kind of crazy. Okay, that seems good. That should make the event a bit easier in the long run. Okay, so I'll receive another bone. Ooh. Alright, let's improve Mellow Manner.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they...
Huh. Less manner, but definitely more mellow. Oh my. Okay, what do here? So, critters, slimes, and I don't know what leaves are. Oh. What does that mean? Something like that goes, yeah? This is a bit tough. Average. It might have to stay at that for now. Yeah, it doesn't really change much, does it? I can't get more employees. Oh, I barely have anything to train for. And again. Where's the board for... There. Good, good, good. Whoa. I need to look for more useful employees. Okay, that'll do. The numbers keep going up. Alright, movie masterpiece revenue, let's go. I don't know if I feel compelled for that. These definitely seem worth hiring. Costs 9 to expand Movie Madness. Or Movie Masterpiece.
Have a safe trip.
Oh no. All the way to 20, let's go. To be clear, I probably don't need level 20 actually. Level 20 seems like a trap. It is a trap. That's an expensive wage. Ooh. That looks like a fun obstacle course. Oh, alright. Simple enough. Whoopsie. Huh. Oh. I honestly have to say, this is a really big step up. Oh no. I was cocky. There we go. Nice. These minigames are fun. I wish there was a way to just play them. Like, I don't know, on repeat? Okay. Almost there for the bow. %30 more revenue this cycle. Sure, let's keep scaling this. Oh no. Oh. Right, that's the way we want to go. I love the classical music. It feels like Disneyland in a weird way. I wonder if I can even say that much. I can't, I know, I'm kidding. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Glad that counts for business level. Beautiful. Wow, look at how high that cost is. Okay, I need to complete more friendly encounters. Okay, Eclectic Escapades needs to be upgraded. And 6 unfriendly encounters, so I have to finish Larissa.
Alright, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
And don't forget water.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun, then suddenly realize you're starving because you haven't eaten anything for hours.
Would you know?
Enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
Good advice for streamers.
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This time is no exception.
She always accentuates every line with, like, that same inflection.
Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films, and
Aw.
even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
It's a deal. Superhero specialissimo.
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard in Fontaine.
Alright. Bonus revenue is bonus revenue, so there we go. Oh, is she gonna be hanging out here too?
Seeing how happy everyone is here, I can't help smiling myself. Would you like some fruit?
Ooh, that's a spike. Well, I did say get a 30% revenue bonus, so... That wage expenditure, though. Mellow Manor. Let's focus on that one. $30. I'll have to think about this one. But currently they're all kind of maxed out, so... Ooh, not sufficient. Let's see, so I might want to buy an employee for this place then. Or maybe instead, we go to see Lynette. Oh, we can do Dea too. Ooh, Dea is here. Hold on. She's not from Notlon or Fontaine. I don't think Lynette is voiced. That's unfortunate. I don't know if Dea is voiced either. Well, shucks. Oh, Dea's costs 10. Lynette's only 8. Alright then. Interesting. Oh, TCG. I was wondering what was updated. Can I not use it here? That's annoying. It's not by intention. Weird. Alright, well, I think this is that then for Genshin. I had a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for coming to check in on me. I'll be playing My Hero Ultra Rumble next,
This realm is...
after a short break. Peace. See you soon.